Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the summer. I'm still working on summer crochet projects, but little by little I'm beginning to shift toward cozy scarves. Today I'd like to share this lightweight crochet scarf. It is warm and cozy, it is made with category 3 lightweight yarn, making it perfect for those cooler days in early autumn. I used Premier Basix DK yarn in the color Whisper Pink, and I used a crochet hook size H 5 millimeters. Of course, you can substitute a similar DK weight yarn, or you can use a category 4 worsted weight yarn if you'd like a thicker, warmer scarf. My finished scarf measures approximately 60 inches long and 7.5 inches wide. For this size, I used about 1.5 skeins or approximately 150 grams of yarn. This stitch pattern is very easy to learn, with only 2 repeating rows. Although the stitch looks slightly different on the right and wrong sides, the difference is minimal, making it a great choice for reversible projects such as scarves. This stitch would also work beautifully for blankets, cardigans, sweaters, and many other crochet projects. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy crocheting! The starting chain must be a multiple of 4 plus 2. For my scarf, I start with 30 chains. Here I have 30 chains and I'm ready to start the first row, which is very simple. It's a row of single crochets. I'm going to crochet single crochets into the back humps of the chains. That's because I like the edge that creates that way, but it's totally optional. It's really up to you how you want to work the first row of single crochets, either crocheting directly into the chains or into the back humps. Into the second chain from the hook, I make first single crochet. We never count the chain on the hook, we always start counting from the next one. So 1, 2, this is the second chain, and here working into the back hump, I make the first single crochet. And now I simply make a single crochet into each chain across. And this is that beautiful edge that I mentioned. I finished the first row. It's just a row of single crochets. In this row, I have 29 single crochets. I started with 30 chains and I skipped one chain in the beginning of the row, so I ended up with 29 single crochets. This was the foundational row, and now I'm gonna start working the actual pattern. I start with 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. And into the very first single crochet, I work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Next, I skip 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and into the next one I make a single crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the same single crochet I'm gonna work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. And the pattern begins to repeat. I skip the next 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and into the next one I make a single crochet, then 3 chains and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And again, skip 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and into the next one I make a single crochet, 1, 2, 3 chains, and into that same single crochet I make 3 double crochets. So this row looks like a row of scallops. And this is how I'm gonna continue crocheting all the way across, and I'll see you at the end of the row. Here I am at the end of the row. Over here I worked single crochet, 3 chains, 3 double crochets, and I have 4 single crochets left. So I skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the next one or the last one I make a single crochet. And this row is now finished, and here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scallops or 7 pattern repeats. I turn my work and I start the next row with 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 of these 4 chains will count as first double crochet, and 1 chain will count as chain 1 space. Now over here I have 3 double crochets, and over these 3 double crochets I will work 3 double crochets finished together. So into the first double crochet I make a double crochet, but I don't finish it. I keep the loop on the hook. Into the next or the second double crochet I make a double crochet, but I don't finish it. I keep the loop on the hook, and into the next one, the third double crochet, again I make a double crochet, but I don't finish it. Now I have the total of 4 loops on the hook. I do yarn over and finish them all together. You can think of it as 3 double crochet decrease worked over 3 double crochets. Now I make 2 chains, 1, 2, and over here I have chain 3 space, and inserted the hook into that chain 3 space. I work a single crochet. Now the pattern begins to repeat. Over here I have 3 double crochets. Over these 3 double crochets I make 3 double crochets finished together, or 3 double crochet decrease. Now 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next chain 3 space I make a single crochet. And that's how I continue. Over the next 3 double crochets I work 3 double crochets finished together. Then 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next chain 3 space I make a single crochet. And that's how I continue crocheting all the way across. And at the end of the row I do the same thing. Over the last 3 double crochets over here I make 3 double crochets finished together, then 2 chains, and into the next chain 3 space I make a single crochet. Now this row is finished, and again here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pattern repeats. I turn my work, and the next row is gonna be similar to row number 2. It's gonna be that row of scallops again. I start with 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the first single crochet I make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now I skip the next 3 double crochets finished together, and next I have a single crochet. Into this single crochet I make a single crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into this same single crochet I now work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So here I have a scallop. And again, the pattern repeats. I skip the next 3 double crochets finished together, and into the next single crochet, I work the same sequence. First a single crochet, then 3 chains, and then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And that's how I continue crocheting this row. A single crochet, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. So in this row, again, I begin to get those beautiful scallops. Here at the end of the row, I just worked the last scallop. And I'm going to finish this row by making a single crochet into the 3rd chain, counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3 of these 4 turning chains. So this is the chain where I make the last single crochet. And this row is now finished, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scallops. I turn my work, and now the pattern becomes very easy. I'm going to repeat row number 3. So from this point, there are only 2 repeating rows in the pattern, row number 3 and row number 4. So I'm gonna start working row number 3 again to show you how it works. So 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over the next 3 double crochets, I make 3 double crochets finished together. Then 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next chain 3 space, I make a single crochet. Over the next 3 double crochets over here, I make 3 double crochets finished together. 1, 2, 3. I finish them together. 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next chain 3 space, a single crochet. Over the next 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets finished together. Then 2 chains and a single crochet into the next chain 3 space. And that's how I continue crocheting. So again, I'm alternating now row number 3 and row number 4. And you continue crocheting that way until you reach the scarf of your desired length. In my case, it's 60 inches. And now I'll show you how to finish the last row. I started the scarf with a row of single crochets, and I want to finish it with a row of single crochets. So the very last row I worked over here was row number 3. It was the row with the decreases, which gives me somewhat straight edge already. I don't want to end up with the scalloped edge. And now here is how I'm going to make a row of single crochets. I start with 1 chain, and into the first single crochet, I make a single crochet. Next, I have 2 chains over here, and into the chain 2 space, I make 2 single crochets. The next stitch is 3 double crochets finished together, and into this stitch, I make a single crochet. Now the next stitch is single crochet, and into that single crochet I make a single crochet. And now I repeat. Into the next chain 2 space I make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. Into the next 3 double crochets finished together I make a single crochet, and into the next single crochet I make a single crochet. So basically I make 4 single crochets into each pattern repeat, and that's how I continue crocheting this row. And actually over here where there is a chain 2 space, if you prefer, you can make a single crochet into each one of those 2 chains like this, or you can simply work 2 single crochets into the chain 2 space. It's really up to you, and it doesn't make such huge difference. So that's how I continue this row. And here at the end of the row, right here, I have 4 chains. So I'm going to make the last single crochet into the third chain, counting from the bottom 1, 2, 3 of those 4 turning chains. So that's my last single crochet, and now I can fasten off and hide the yarn tail. I started with 29 single crochets in the first row, and I ended up with 29 single crochets in the last row of the scarf.